Over the course of 9 years, it's hard to believe it's been 9 years that we started this little project. And I told my wife when we began that, I don't ever see us getting over 20 boars. And I might have fibbed a little bit, and I apologize, honey, because we're over 60. But it's grown, and we've been very, very fortunate to have some that we feel like are breed changers or hogs that have helped further the breed. And this one here is one that we feel extremely strong about. We've brought in red hogs before that we're pretty excited about, and this is one of them. This is a hog that we call Necessary Roughness. When we went to Greg and Grant Norman's there in Illinois, we looked through gosh dang, how many boars we looked through? Probably 15 or 20 boars that day, and just an incredible set of animals that they had put together. And to be honest with you, this was our favorite one. This is a hog that we felt like we needed to bring back. A hog that we feel like offers so much good, and from a phenotypic standpoint, from a genetic standpoint, this one is just absolutely incredible. He is sired by necessity. Like I mentioned earlier, necessity is a litter mate to justify. And then his pedigree on the bottom side is going to be Believe in Me, which was a boar at Canes. And then back on the Challenger sow that the Fordyce family raised. Lee Fordyce out here in the middle. I apologize, I didn't thank him earlier. Lee's a great friend of ours, and he and his uncle Marty, I think Marty, I might have saw him. Marty's back here. They've become great friends of ours, and absolutely incredible hog breeders. Really appreciate what Marty's done for us, and just every time we go over there, we definitely learn off each other, and trying to put these things together. Red hogs are a little more difficult and can be challenging at times. But we feel like this one's incredibly good. His granddame's a sow that came from Fordyce, the great sow at Norman's. That if you had to take a poll, she's probably the best red female that's ever graced the face of the earth. Has made just an impactful change in the red breed. Felt like this one was just incredible in terms of his length of hip and how he's able to function and use that. Felt like we needed a little bit different pedigree, and I feel like this thing, if you've got some 38 special females, this one is tailor-made for those hogs. His length of stride, the way he is inside himself and uses that thing, you can see the back of his paw when he goes away from you. He is able to flex and pick them up and put them down. I guess what hit us extremely hard, too, is we got to see this guy's entire litter. There were only 4. There were 3 males, and there was a female. And I will tell you, his litter mate sister is maybe as good of a young gilt that I've ever seen. And sometimes when I see those females, we try and acquire them. And after a lot of negotiation, we were able to get her bought. And if you talk to guys that went through Norman's all summer, that female definitely sticks out. There were several guys that wanted to try and buy her. And I think since we bought the boar, we were able to acquire the female. So very excited about Necessary Roughness. He's been extremely popular. Definitely one we got a ton of confidence in.